Well, good evening all. It is 6:30, Monday, August 25th. This is our committee of the whole meeting. We're gonna try and get two discussions in, background and information on two different things here. Let's start, I'm looking first on the agenda list, so I'm gonna ask our city engineer. I was gonna do rock, paper, scissors, but between gets who goes first, but I'm gonna go in order on the agenda. So, if you want to come up and just share the background on the MDOT, the Mid-Block Crossing Project over the Fred Meyer Trails.
Sure thing. This is a real easy one. You've reviewed many MDOT contracts over the years. They're all very boring. We have the attorney review them. They give us the same cautions every time, and we roll forward with those cautions in mind and generally approve them in the form that MDOT sends them. So this one is for a mid-block crossing project. We have 3 different locations where we're gonna be putting in an island in the middle of the road in the center turn lane to help facilitate safe crossing for the Fred Meyer Standale Trail. Those locations are at Remembrance and Justin, where the Fred Meyer Standale Trail crosses Remembrance Road. Also on Leonard Street, where we had the temporary crossing last year. And then there'll be another one at Kinney and Maynard. And that one will help to kind of tie together all the work that's happening at Fruit Ridge and at 3 Mile. So the contract will essentially allow MDOT to bid out the project, which they're going to be doing this coming Friday or next Friday. And then it allows us to do the construction administration on behalf of MDOT and the project. MDOT will take our $175,000 transportation alternatives grant and apply it towards the project. And then they will bill us incrementally for the remainder of the project, which will be about another $172,000. So pretty standard stuff, kind of a smaller project, but it should be pretty impactful.
Commissioners, questions or Mr. City Manager, I saw your hand come up over there.
Just one comment. I don't want to correct Scott, but he said Kinney and Maynard. It's actually Kinney and Waldorf over here.
You're right.
That's what I wrote it down. I'm like, I had a question mark. Thank you.
Feel free to correct me.
Yeah, I just want to clarify because Commissioner DeShane lives right nearby there, so.
I get my W's and M's mixed up sometimes, my dyslexia.
Right where the new crossing is on the newer section,
Right.
so, yeah, it'll be great though. I think the project's great. This worked its way through the Metro Council, so one of the selected projects in the TIP.
And for those that might not know where Remembrance and Justin is, right down by the daycare center where the crossing exists right now. You did not know where that one was? All right, questions?
No, I'm excited.
See none. Good on the 7 o'clock. Commissioners to my left, Chase, DeShane, Burke, we're good? We're good, thank you.
I'll hang around just in case anything else pops up.
Okay, appreciate it. All right, our zoning administrator, come on up. Thank
Frame it up for these
you. Yes, you
folks?
would, please.
I will frame it up. We've got 2 special guests tonight. We have Megan Gorby, who is our zoning administrator, and then Chuck Dyke, who works for PCI and is our building official. So I'm not going to steal any of their thunder about this IPMC code adoption and amendments. You did get a memo that Megan worked with on our city attorney, and they blended some things together on the cover memo to kind of give you, a bite-sized explanation of what's going on here. And I think they've got some success stories that they'd like to talk about a little bit as well, about how we've grown into this IPMC code, this property maintenance code, and how we're doing enforcement and how we're working with the police and court as well. So I will hand it over to them.
Okay.
Sure. Yeah, so the success stories I think you're probably aware of, Vinecroft and Cogswell. The code takes a little longer than we would like, but it is extremely useful in enforcing properties that are significantly dilapidated. So it provides the steps and the legal framework for us to move forward as a city.
It's really that cut and dry.
Yes. it
All
is.
right, questions from commissioners? Seeing, hearing none, I'm gonna come back around the horn. Good to go at 7? Good to go? Told you it'd be easy.
That was it. Okay.
I think, and we also have Jason Howe, who is a former police officer, who's our field officer for code enforcement. So I think he's working together very well with Megan and Chuck to develop a system that is, provides due process and still gets things done. So as we get complaints in, Megan has the data that she offers up on a regular basis to show that we are being very effective. We get complaints, we resolve the complaints. Some of them have to go to court to get resolved, but court is working with us quite a bit on that and refining how we do things over there. So hopefully you're seeing the effectiveness of our code enforcement going up as we kind of grow into some of the issues that we're facing.
And you mentioned too of the situation for some of us that were familiar with, you know, a drawn out piece of it, any extra resources we can give you to be able to address these, that more than happy to do so. So thank you very much for seeing through those. So
Megan, I do have one question. How is that Vinecroft property coming along?
Good. So they turned in some professional reports today that they needed. So they just have, I think, 2 small items, and they are pending final inspection and occupancy. So the developer has already received several offers on the property, close to $300,000. So they did turn that property, which we walked through it and were like, this is a complete demo, into in occupied. They're hoping to sell it to someone who will occupy it too.
Nice.
So they
Nice.
are also interested in redeveloping the trailer park there.
Nice.
So, yeah, I hope that comes to fruition. I'll put him in touch with you if that, but
Please.
he is very interested in talking to the owner. So wants to take out all of those units and put in single-family homes.
That's one of the value adds that if we keep up with it, we're going to be okay. Because we had a drug house on Cogswell, Megan and I were out there, complete disaster. I know you folks were concerned about that. And we were actually going to have that property demoed. And these people come in and they renovate and they flip the house out, for, I guess, what's considered, fairly reasonably priced housing now, which I think was $250 to $300 or something like that in that neighborhood. Which,
seriously,
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that's considered like starter home
Yeah.
price,
yeah.
which is shocking if you've been around for a while, like some of us have, and you're like, whoa. But then there's one on Vinecroft, the same thing. I mean, that home was a disaster. It was a problem for years. Same group, I believe it was the same group, goes in. And so now we've got someone in town who's interested in renovating and, restoring housing in the first ward, which is great. So that's the consequence, the good consequence of continuing to evolve your property maintenance and building code process. And we appreciate you folks making it a priority too. That helps us get things done.
All right, anything further from the commissioners? Commissioner Gilbert?
I'll just mention that shout out to the team. I've heard from folks in the know that they've seen a significant difference in how things have been rolling out, things kind of complaints getting closed, things like that. So only positive reviews.
Awesome, thank you.
I think we're good to go then. We'll be set at 7 o'clock,
All
so
right.
thank you for staying late.
Thanks for
Good seeing you,
having
Chuck, at nighttime.
All right, have a good evening.
Take care. All right, why don't we have about 20 minutes roughly. Let's make use of our time here. I'll turn over to our city manager first for manager. We'll get through manager and commissioner comments here.
Oh, don't really have any comments, but didn't know if there were any questions on the bills that were on the consent agenda. Pretty straightforward.
No bigger tranche this time.
No, things look good. Couple big library payments, but that's moving along. So, other than that, I really don't have anything in the last 2 weeks since we've been here.
Okay. All right, Mr. Assistant City Manager, if I can get that out. Wow.
I gave Paula the night off because we're looking at the second reading for the rezoning tonight for Dale Craker's, I believe it's a site condo down off of Riverbend. So if there's any questions that come up, I'm pretty sure that between Scott Connors, Dale, and myself, we'll be able to fill in any blanks for you. So, but this is second reading, so that's why I gave Paula a break.
Yep, awesome, thank you.
And that is all I've got.
Okay. Commissioner Burke?
I had a bunch of questions, but the mayor and Commissioner Chase answered them all for me.
Is that a new
and,
name tag?
It is. I'm gonna, I'll address that with Nicole separately, but thanking her.
Okay, all right.
For myself, let's see, the Community Engagement Committee, we had a meeting, last week, I think it was, or the week prior about Safety Town project that's gonna be happening and occurring in 2026. We are working, diligently to put all the calendar and, things together to make sure that it's a successful event, and we'll probably start to engage, the police chief as well as our fire chief to see what they can do to help us maybe make this a little bit of a more robust program and hit all the marks that we need to for that project. Secondly, let's see, last Wednesday, we handed out backpacks, Community Engagement Committee did, at Alpine Elementary. That was a big success, very well received by all of the children who received the backpacks. And then we just finished up our school supply drive, also for the Alpine Elementary teachers. Probably not as robust as what we wanted, but we did get quite a few donations, and we're very happy. Tomorrow I have a Gen X Academy meeting, I believe, right?
Next gen, yep,
Yep, Next Gen, sorry.
yep, close.
And close enough, right? And what else do I have going on? Nope, Finance Committee's been moved, okay, that's it.
Thank you.
We had planning commission last week Wednesday. We tabled the development behind the English Hills again to have the developer look at a secondary access other than through the English Hills Condo Association. And then, shoot, we had one more too. I can't remember now. Cambridge number 4. Thank you. Cambridge number 4, so
Nice one.
adding that in there. They did some adjustments with the Piccadilly Lane to line up better with, and then we did check with Talmadge if they had anything, and they didn't have anything pending right now either. So that will probably be going soon, as well as adjustments that they had to do for the wetlands. And then I had one question. I know that we had the maintenance agreement with the roundabout for the landscaping. Is that still in place for that? It is. Okay. It just seems like there's a lot of that nutsedge coming back and a lot of dead plants all of a sudden.
I'll follow up with DPW on that, but yeah, this is the season for the yellow nutsedge to come up, so they need to go out and
I
spray
just
for
think that
that.
there's one burning bush that I saw that was dead at the top and a couple other greens that were.
I will get with DPW tomorrow and get that taken care of.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Babcock?
We had personnel committee meeting Friday morning and approved some new policies, HR, and AI type stuff. Good conversations as well. Same for just before this meeting, we had public safety. Great updates from police chief and fire chief as usual. Things are heading in the right direction, and it sounds like we're starting to forward think a lot more, so it's going well.
Yeah, Mayor, I should have talked about that too. Very good meeting.
Yeah. Good. Commissioner Gilbert?
Nothing to add.
Madam Clerk? All right, I only have two small things. We had a meeting, our annual meeting with The Right Place, just some updates. City leadership sat in on that and just had dialogue back and forth on that and continue to be reminded. I think I did see our annual partnership investment with them in there, and just I think from the discussion and what we've received over the years and where we're prominently mentioned when business opportunities come up to expand, whether in the industrial park or otherwise, where it's money well invested for us. That comes back at least tenfold, if not more than that, on an annual basis. So I had that, and then the other one was we had the Walker Pastors breakfast in here. Oh my good gosh, it's been 2 weeks already, I think. I think it was the morning after our last city commission meeting, and nice little turnout. Just a lot of new faces in there that came this time, and just seeing different denominations, and realized a little bit of the camaraderie that takes place amongst them and a lot of the same challenges that they face. But they're all, they're similar in nature, but somewhat unique to their congregations and so forth. So it's good discussions, shared some city updates. Next one is in November. I'll make sure Emily shares a date with you. You're always welcome to come and join us. So the more the merrier on that. Outside of that, we have probably about a 13-minute break, so we'll stand adjourned until 7 o'clock. 2025. Thank you. Monday, August 25, 2025. This is our Walker City Commission meeting. I'd like to invite Commissioner Babcock to deliver the invocation, lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, please.
Let us pray. Lord, we come to you today to seek your guidance on all decisions we make, that they may be made with purpose and in the best interests of the community as a whole. We seek your blessings over the community members, businesses, and visitors within Walker. As we step into a new school year, please protect the students and staff while allowing them to have a wonderful year full of learning and positive memories. Please continue to protect and bless our city staff, first responders, and everyone else who works tirelessly to take care of the city of Walker. Lord, we come to you in all these things in your name. Amen.
Thank you. I'd like to invite the audience to stand and join us for Pledge of Allegiance. Thank you all. If I could please ask our clerk to call the roll.
Mayor Carey,
Present.
Commissioner Gilbert. Present. Commissioner Babcock.
Present.
Commissioner Chase.
Present.
Commissioner DeShane.
Present?
Commissioner Burke.
Present.
And I'd like to ask for a motion for approval and support for excused absence for Commissioner Groders, please.
I'll make a motion.
I'll support.
Commissioner Chase, DeShane, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Thank you. Next is the approval of minutes from the August 11, 2025 City Commission meeting. Is there any discussion on said minutes? Seeing, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion for approval and support, please.
Motion to approve.
That was a support, but we'll give it to Commissioner Babcock or Burke if that's all right. Sorry. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Thank you. Chief Schultz, you have the floor. Chief Mankel, come on up.
Good evening. So, you know, the first day I came into town was July 5th. And the first call I ever listened to was the call that we're about to discuss. And, you know, we talk about collaboration, we talk about commitment and training and all of those things, a lot of these meetings, but we don't get to put a face, we don't get to put some, the people to the stories. And so on July 5th, 8:20 in the morning, the Walker Public Safety received a call of someone, you know, not well in one of the parks. And so within a minute or so, a police officer arrives and finds a male in cardiac arrest, not breathing, heart's not working, and immediately started CPR. And so this tiered response of another police officer, then the fire department responding and coming together as a team. You know, even though they're multiple agencies, they're trained to do different primary missions. The police and fire in Walker come together, and the results save lives. So we saw that on July 5th, where a citizen living their life, doing what they do, had a medical emergency, and within minutes you have your responders on the scene. And look, when these things happen, you see them on TV, you don't realize the hundreds of hours of preparation and training. You know, I use it as an analogy of the Super Bowl. You know, we know when the Super Bowl is being played, and we know that 1,200 people are training every day and all this. They know when they're going to play it, where we're going to play it. Police and fire don't know when they're going to play a Super Bowl. It's going to be in the middle of the night, could be 20 seconds from now, 20 days from now. They don't know, but they have to train with the urgency of getting this kind of results. And so a citizen of Walker is alive today because of the combined efforts of the folks that we're gonna portray here today. But the most important thing is the family with them, right? So they sacrifice time from their family, they sacrifice time from their personal life to go through these just thousands of hours of training in totality to be ready for this moment in time to save a citizen's life. And so I really we want to give them some awards. We want you to recognize them and the efforts that they do. And look, we could give everybody an award. We could give awards every day. We just wanted to profile this one event. This happens every day, multiple times a day in your city, in our city. And we just wanted to see the faces with the story.
Okay.
So, yeah, everybody, and we're gonna bring them up, we'll give them their certificate, and then, and you know, the thing, when these things happen, there's so many things that go into pulling something like this off. And these are the people that did it on a second's notice. This happens every day here in our town, so.
Yes, so I'll start over on the police side. Officer Tyler Petty. Officer Jim Zepp. Officer Logan McIntyre. And Corporal Andrew Ringling.
Of course, ours are backwards. Firefighter EMT Brad Pringer. Firefighter Brad Heiner. Firefighter EMT Peyton Atwell. Close? Yeah, that's close. Okay. Firefighter EMT Brendan Bennett. Firefighter EMT Christian Hills. And last but certainly not least, Captain Daniel Sutter. Guys, thank y'all very much, and y'all round of applause. And thank you to the families. Why don't y'all turn around, because the families want to take pictures. And we'll turn around. They had your best side, but now.
And Chiefs, what I'd like to do, we have a lot of families here that made the time to come here. Thank you very, very much. To our, both police and fire, words don't do justice how much we think of you, how grateful we are for you on behalf of our community. But you have a lot of family here tonight. If it pleases the commission, I'd like to suspend the meeting just for a short period of time to allow some family pictures here. Okay? Good to go. Families, come on up, get some pictures wherever you want up here. Yeah, exactly. Yep. We're gonna take, yeah. We're gonna slide away. Families, Chiefs, if you wanna bring them right up here, we'll move out of the way.
worse than, I just went to readers with blue light, so. Well, yeah, I don't know about that.
all died by age 50 back in the old country. So, I mean, it's, it's.
The conversations I walk into.
Yeah, so now it's like, shit, I want to live a little bit.
Yeah.
This Slavic husk, it's not gonna be.
Well, what if you have to get a C9 cat?
Maybe that's a good idea. I'll get a leopard. Yeah.
All right. Commissioners, thank you very much. That's what makes our city very special, very unique. Moving down on our list, next is a public hearing, and I'll open up that public hearing. This is for an industrial facilities exemption certificate for Micron Manufacturing Company. I should have a motion to open, and thank you.
So moved.
Support.
Gilbert and Chase, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Is there anyone wishing to speak on the topic of the industrial facilities exemption certificate for Micron Manufacturing Company? Going once, going twice. Seeing here none, can I have a motion to close the public hearing, please?
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
Commissioner DeShane, Commissioner Burke, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Thank you. Public hearing is closed. Next on the list is public comment on agenda items and agenda items only. Is anybody in the public wishing to speak on any of the agenda items? Going once, going twice. All right. Rolling down. Next is the consent agenda. We have expenditures in the amount of $6,298,610.79. Is there any question on the bills? Seeing, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion for approval and support, please.
So moved.
Commissioner Babcock,
Support.
Commissioner DeShane, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Thank you all.
I'd like to make a motion or statement that I'm gonna recuse myself from resolution 25-770.
So noted. Thank you, Commissioner Chase. Commissioner Chase has recused herself from any discussion or vote on 11A, Resolution 25-770. So we actually, at 6:30, our committee of the whole meeting, we heard from our city engineer, Scott Connors, background on the contract between the city of Walker and MDOT for the mid-block crossing project, covering 3 areas this first go-around: Remembrance and Justin, Leonard just east of Kinney, and Kinney and Waldorf. So those are the 3 areas for this contract. The Leonard mid-block crossing was highly successful, and it was in place, and looking excited to see the next evolution of this to expand that throughout the city for safe passage for our bikers, joggers, walkers, whoever may be coming through there. So is there any questions or discussion on Resolution 25-770? Seeing, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion for approval and support, please.
Motion to approve Resolution 25-770.
Thank you, Commissioner
Support.
Burke. And I have Commissioner DeShane. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? And we have Commissioner Chase recusing herself. All right, thank you all. Next on the list is Resolution 25-771, approving the application of an Industrial Facilities Certificate, Act 198, for Micron Manufacturing. Is there any further discussion on said request?
Motion to approve.
Thank you, Commissioner
Support.
Gilbert. Commissioner Babcock. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Resolution 25-771 is passed. Next is the second reading of ordinance 25-529, second reading to amend zoning ordinance and the map to rezone property at 4715 Riverbend Drive Southwest. This again is our second reading on this. Is there any other discussion on said request? Seeing, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion for approval and support, please, to approve ordinance 25-529.
I'll make a motion.
Commissioner Chase?
Support.
Commissioner Babcock. All those in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Ordinance 25-529 is passed. We're all set, Mr. Corrector, if you want to, you can stay, you're welcome. All right, thank you. Next on the list is ordinance 25-678. This is the first reading to amend Chapter 18, Article 2, Division 2 of the Code of Ordinances of the City of Walker to adopt the 2021 edition of the International Property Maintenance Code. We heard about this at our 6:30 Committee of the Whole meeting. Is there any further discussion or questions on said ordinance? Again, this is the first reading, so I'll entertain a motion for approval and support, please.
Motion to approve?
Thank you, Commissioner Burt, Commissioner Gilbert. All those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? Thank you all. Next on the list is other public comment for agenda or non-agenda items. Mrs. Vandenberg? No? Good? Okay. All right. And you two don't count, so. All right. We have no other public. What's that? Yeah.
Wow.
All right. I'll go back around the horn one more time. Madam Clerk, Commissioner, Doctor, City Managers, nothing further? All right, I'll entertain a motion for approval and support to adjourn, please.
I'll make a motion.
Support.
Commissioner Chase, Commissioner Babcock, all those in favor, please say aye. Aye. Those opposed? We stand adjourned. Thank you.